I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Well, shit. Seems like the notification bot has fucking been drinking today. Yeah, we're not getting notifies all day. About 50%. You got to hit F5. I was just rocking a fucking shit right now. And I had to fucking pinch that fucking loaf off and get to work. Time to go to work, son. We got Batman Wins with Gall. We got to figure this shit out. All right. Yeah, let's go. Fuck it. I was going to go across the street to the liquor store real quick, but fuck. Skip downrange blue. So my shit, my bad. Hold up. I thought I did. My bad. Well, let's go back to the start. Shit. Going quick. Batman Wins with God. All right. Share. Sorry. All right. We'll just go back. We're not too far behind.
And we're back, folks.
All right.
All right. Easy money. So, yeah,
Let's pick it up.
like I said, man, these folks don't get how smart I am, obviously, and I think they do.
Do over.
So, like, it is what it is. So, like I said, I just made it crystal clear. I'm moving forward all by myself with God. I'm never alone. I got God with me. Got the Holy Spirit within me. I got millions of ancestors speaking through me.
All right. We're 9 minutes behind, so we can go.
By my side through everything I've ever been through. Look at that beautiful hair. You understand? Look at your boy. I'm the son of God. That's why I look like every bit of it, because that's what I am. Like I said, I'm a survivor. I've resurrected. Literally, I've risen. I literally resurrected. And that's what I'm saying. The world can't deny. It's impossible to deny a fact and reality. You understand? I've heard more than enough. Like I said, so the chat group is closed, and like I said, now you can no longer access it. So, like I said, I gave more than ample time, as you saw again. People need to get their priorities straight, man. I'm the prize and I'm the priority. You know what I mean? So again, I don't know what folks is talking about because I make all the decisions. I make all the decisions over here. I run everything. I'm the boss, the head honcho, and I'm in charge. I'm the authority.
What's up, that guy?
I'm in charge.
Fuck it.
You understand? So go run and tell your friends that. You understand? That's clear as day what y'all been doing. You know what I mean? Thank you for the court evidence. You have to understand that being in my inbox is only conducive to me. Again, you just played yourself and walked right into it. Federal indictment. Because every email where I'm responding and explaining to you what you're making me feel and all that, it shows what you're doing. And all of that, right? Self-explanatory, right? Is exactly what I need for court. Y'all want to ask me questions. How are you going to actively be doing something that doesn't make any coherent sense and then ask me a question? I mean, I got a better question for you. What makes you think that you can ask me a question if I'm not talking to you and if you're not a part of any of this? Can you answer that? Oh, wait, you can't, because y'all don't know how to talk direct, because there's always an agenda, and because you don't seem to understand
Notify
what's
about
legal
being
and what's
drunk
illegal.
again, that guy.
My question is, why do you think you can question my question?
All right.
be happy and live my life stress-free, carefree, worry-free. And now that's what I'm going to do. No, freedom and peace and happiness is all that matters in this world, not money. And y'all don't have money. Y'all make up fake digits, bro. That's crazy, son. While we make all the real money over here. I'm the big baller. So I got it tatted on my back. Are you serious? Bro, I'm a baller. All I do is stay balling. Balling.
Balls on
Funny.
your
That used to
back.
be our song when we came out for basketball. When I played point guard, I was a starting point guard for Tarpon Springs High.
Oh, Jesus.
All these folks know who I am, man. They all look up to me. I'm the boss. So see, when we bring things back to clarity, back to reality, and we quit letting these fools have an opinion, right? Everything changes. Then we have clarity and things get put in perspective. Who's who, what's what, and what's actually going on in these streets and in reality. Like I said, I run the streets. Everything that I've
Did
done,
you get
everything
my
I've tried to implement,
DM
I've
there,
been
that guy?
completely effective and successful.
I did.
There's lots of people, okay, that I've completely gone my own separate direction from, my entire life.
I DM'd him. I thought I was DMing you. I'm like, oh shit, you're live. And he calls me. He's like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm live. I'm like, oh shit. Fuck it. Click the wrong one.
Known for doing that. I don't care about fake friendships and bridges.
This is why we don't entrust
don't,
you with
hold
the
on.
nuclear secrets.
That's him. That's not me. All right, let's go. There we go.
So yeah, I don't have time for
Turtleneck.
games and antics. My life is beautiful over here, and everything is completely privatized, and that's the way it's been this entire time. Y'all give yourselves way too much credit, man. I'm not a part of any of what y'all got going on, and you're not a part of what I have going on or what I'm building. You understand? So yeah, like I said, I don't know what the point was of all that. As usual, I don't know what the purpose was, but it was a waste of your time and mine. And like I said, I think I do know the point. I think the point is what I just described. Like, yeah, no, I'm going to be stress-free, carefree, worry-free every day, doing me, living my best life. And I mean, that's the way that you win. You win with success and you win with happiness. Like I said, anyone that I deal with, talk to, I'm single, by the way, completely. Anyone that I deal with and talk to, right? Whatever I say goes. Like, what do you mean? Folks will do it without any hesitation because I'm a man. I'm the man. And that's how you're supposed to be. What do you mean?
Then why are you
Common
single?
sense. You understand? So again, I don't know what folks are talking about at any given time. I don't know why anyone would take the time to get online and then project what's going on with them. Clearly, people are talking to them some way and telling them things. I've seen evidence of it.
We're
I've
at
seen
a
y'all's
fucking
channels in the
recorder
past,
right
bro.
now.
I saw what people told you. So because people told you reality and you couldn't deal with it, y'all got together, right? And you said, let's project. And then you literally just like, you just select someone at random, like me, who's successful, who you're in your feelings about my success and all the tons of money I've made and all the happiness I've had and purpose. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. You can't do that. No, you can't.
So-called
Like,
woman blue.
sorry, you want me to
So-called
explain to
woman.
you something, but you're not even in a position to ask me a question. I'm okay. Like what? Like I said, learn how to communicate direct. Okay. If you're not communicating direct, right? What are you talking about? There's no other way to communicate. You have to speak direct. You see, it's because they don't want to talk direct because, like I told you, they don't have any bravery and they don't have a position. So since they know that every word they say doesn't exist and they ask fake questions like that, I mean, do what you do. I mean, all due respect, brother. I mean, everything I've said on here is a fact. And, it is what it is. When I file my federal lawsuit, when we get in court, I mean, I won't have to explain to you anything. They're going to say it all for me and they'll explain it to you. You understand? That's the whole point. I mean, for these people to think that you can do these things and then try to actually pretend that it's become some kind of topic of discussion, that's very odd, man. Are you okay? Like, genuinely? Are you all right? I mean, it seems like the conversations with y'all are always the same, right? Exactly. And you wonder why you're not happy and you wonder why you don't have any wealth and don't own anything, right? Why you can't build, right? Too busy going in the same circle. What's that got to do with me? So y'all just did a whole bunch of talking, folks, and said a whole bunch of stuff and tried to involve my name. I have nothing to do with any of it. At no point have I. I literally just tried to talk. That's them. That's how they always do things. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
He's got a spittoon at the end of the bar as his fucking his trash can sounds like bar doors opening and closing. And he walks in the bar and spits his fucking tooth into the spittoon. Fucking, that'd be great.
Well, you would have bet he would dive after it so he can try and get some money from the tooth fairy.
Like, I'm allowed to talk, bro. I'll talk anytime I want. Are you okay? And that's exactly how narcissists do things and operate. Every time that you talk, the empath, and you open your mouth, they want to pretend that it's all this stuff going on and blah, blah, blah. But y'all don't act like this in reality. Because when you do and your little mask slips, right, and you let out any of that, the minute that an empath like me detects it, right, I get to G-checking. And I say,
I'm
oh,
just
what?
here to
Oh, you got
pretend
something to
it's
say?
blah blah
Oh, you
blah.
feel some way? Yeah, isn't that what happened? Yeah, like I said, bro, let these folks do what they do, man. Over here, we build peace. This is a peaceful kingdom. This is a kingdom of God. You don't get to bring that evil demonic energy over here.
I
We
still
don't
have
need
the
that spirit.
Tilted Kilt
See the
website up.
point? That's my point. That's why it's been bothering me. You're 100% right. It bothers me
Thinking about
because
booking
I'm
a
a son
trip.
of God. I can feel it. I can feel your evil. I can feel your vibe, your energy. That's why I told y'all on the phone. I said, change your energy, homie. I don't play like that, bro. Demons flee from me. So yeah, like I said, we can miss me with all these games of we're on a phone and a computer hiding, and we want to keep acting like, oh, we're up to something. Yeah, you're not doing nothing. You're not
Be
worried about anybody
a
in the world, man.
movie called
I told
Sheriff
you,
and
phones and
Kumar
computers,
Go
you'll
to the
never get
Tilted
anything done,
Kilt.
and that shouldn't be your agenda in the first place. It just clearly shows something's not right. So I'm not going to have any affiliation or connection with anybody like that. I'm going to continue to stay to myself and do me. And that's it. I don't even have friends like that, bro. I have a lot of people that know me. I mean, I guess I kind of
It's like Christian Bale in The Fighter with Marky Wahlberg. Mark Wahl, not Mark. Did I say Marky?
have some friends, but
Marky Wahlberg.
to me, none of them are real friends. Everybody's fair weather. Everybody changes their demeanor every 5 seconds. I mean, people have bad days, I understand, but it just seems like people are mostly convenient. You
What's
know,
up,
at the
RTS?
end of the day, I'm out here. Like I said, I'm doing what I need to do. I shouldn't be struggling. I deserve to be rich. I deserve to be even wealthier, but wealthy with money now because I already got all the equity. The minute I get the money, I have such a huge system built with the equity, and I will never show you any of it. Anybody, nobody. I don't care if I do have a girlfriend. I'm not showing her any of the stuff that I own or what I use to be Batman. In other words, like my bat caves and stuff. I'm not showing nobody. I don't
He's not
trust none of
showing
you.
all his toys to
And
his
I mean,
girlfriend.
you've made it
My
clear I
God.
have plenty of investments to protect, and everything has worked out. Everything that I created and built for myself and arranged all these years, that's why I built it, because I'm building an empire as Batman. That was crazy. That was something. That
What
wasn't
the
probably
hell
somebody
is?
doing something.
We need to get
Just hurt.
somebody on
That
that and
wasn't
figure out what the hell that was.
well,
All right, let's
all
figure
these
it out.
years. That's why I built it, because I'm building an empire as Batman. That was crazy. That was something. That wasn't probably somebody doing something. I just heard something go in the water. Could have been anything. But yeah, like I said,
What the hell
we're gonna
is
keep
that?
doing us. We're gonna
I
keep
don't
on
know.
winning. Um, other than that, I don't really know what to tell you, man. I mean, I can feel my energy shift and change immediately. Immediately. I mean, I feel so much more at peace already. You know what I mean? And it's just clear what y'all are trying to do. Yeah, like I said, I protect my peace at all costs. My peace is everything. Real talk. Everything else means nothing. You know what I mean? Peace and freedom, it's everything.
Yeah, okay, downrange. You make a good point here. You don't show a bitch your bet tent right off. They be gold digger home. Whatever happened to his tent? Whatever happened to the fucking tent?
I don't know. He was out for a week, and his mom probably threw it away.
Everything. That's what they teach us. Protect your peace. I'm going to talk freely. I'm going to do what I want. Care less who feels what way about it. I'm following the rules. I got a beautiful life. I got everything going for me. Like I said, I'm waiting on y'all. Other than that, a whole bunch of money's been promised to me for some odd reason. Okay, then deliver because you owe me.
3
You
weeks.
literally owe me. I mean, it's verbal agreement. They're going to say the same thing in court, right? And I'm owed tons of money from y'all for everything that I've been put through. And that's a lot.
Any late arrivals for the day? I know everyone's been fucking wage slaving and shit like that. Christina has 3 weeks to come up with $1 million and prove herself. And
Or
then
else.
he will give her a hug and say, "We're going to the island and having a fashion show."
So again,
Yeah.
why did you act like you were winning this entire time? You're very confusing. It's not me who's a walking contradiction, honey. It's you all. Why would you act like you're winning this whole time when you're giving me court evidence? Do you know how to think? This is going to be awesome when we get to court, bro. These people have been going around the internet with no logic, and they can't get a grip, and they don't think forward. They think backwards, and they thought that was smart. Okay, they thought that was conducive. They thought trying to argue reality down would
AFK
mean
for a
anything
couple
to me
minutes.
or anyone or change anything.
Say again.
So I'm gonna be AFK for a couple minutes.
You good?
Instead of going and getting a job like everyone else and making a hard-earned living, like what I'm doing right now, what I do every day, you see me getting tons of views, thousands of views over and over. Like I said, they're not paying me right. They're not accruing the totals right. They're already underpaying me. I mean, all this is going to be brought up too. That's a separate federal lawsuit, and they're kind of connected. So that's my point. I understand what you want from me, but I'm gonna be at peace, man. Everything is a-okay in my life. Honestly, everything is beautiful, man, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna have to just sit there and, put up with it. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, why do you think I have to be Batman? I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice but to take care of myself and protect myself. And I stood up and I did it all the right way, and I was smart about it. You know what I mean? And this has worked a million percent. Like I said, all the things that you've expressed and said, I mean, that's what I deserve. That's what I earned, and that's what I'm owed. I will never deal or talk to anyone again, as I stated already to you. We'll never speak again. I will never talk to anyone again who isn't fair about anything, especially something of this magnitude. I mean, I've done everything you asked. I went all the way up to Minneapolis for you. I mean, I put everything on the line for you. And I mean, for you to have done absolutely nothing. I mean, in the course of all this time, you've sent $3 and talked a lot and never been there, for real when I needed you. I mean, you've acted like it. I mean,
Sober? Downrange? Sheriff doing this stream sober for Sartan? Hail Sartan? No. We're just trying to get by.
things are happening. I mean, you're allowing them. I mean, it don't make sense. If somebody says, hey, listen, I don't want to hear about it, right? Why would you keep on doing exactly what I said not to do and then think that we're going to continue this conversation? I'm over here living my life by myself. I'm good by myself. I don't need nobody. Seriously. Okay. This is some internet stuff. I don't have anything to do with the internet. I'm a street dude. I'm out here. So again, I don't know what they're talking about. I could care less. And now they can all continue to sit there and watch me succeed. And that's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's my story. You understand? Like I said, I thought it was hilarious, the whole thing with Charles Wofford. I think that's hilarious. I think all of it's hilarious. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, all of them. They were never on the rise. They were never rich. These are just people who are manipulated. They're
Hell
pawn
yeah.
puppets within the system. They're all poor.
Hell yeah.
Freemasons
RTS,
will never be allowed
$83 a
ownership.
day?
They will never be
Hell
rich.
yeah.
You can't own anything if you don't own your soul first. Remember that. Okay. So what that means is Batman has no jurisdiction. I operate above the feds. I will factually explain this to you. I have nothing to prove because I prove it every day on camera. What do you mean? I don't have anything to prove. Everything is proven already. I can't say I can prove it because it's already been proven. I'm willing to prove anything every day. I prove myself every day. I'm a little sore in this arm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Joey popped his arm today when he was at the gym or the park. He was doing pull-ups and doing his manic fucking, I'm going to do my fucking park workout and shit like that. Let me show you my shit. And yeah, he either popped his shoulder or his elbow, whatever he's fucking talking about right now. But god damn, that's a lot of body hair. Jesus Christ, that's uncomfortable.
Look at that. You serious?
No.
I'm a little sore though from all the lifts. The lifts will do it. What's crazy is I don't feel it in the right arm today, which is where I was getting.
Yeah, wait till he gets up tomorrow when he actually feels what happened to him. He probably popped a tendon, sprained an ankle, and is, you got tendons in your elbows and fucking shoulders too.
Which is good. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting super strong. I'm getting super resilient. And that's the thing. You could go to any gym across this country. You won't find anybody that's anywhere near my strength level now. I'm the strongest man in the world. I promise you. When I do have money again and I go to the gym, I'm going to put on a demonstration. Like, it's going to be like I'm putting on a clinic. I'm going to put on a demonstration for y'all. I'm going to show y'all in that gym in 5 seconds, any gym I go to. And I won't tell you which one it is or what city or state I'm even in. I'm going to show you a demonstration. Y'all are going to be like, whoa. I mean, I'll be able to do probably the whole rack on everything, which I already was doing, but I mean, on another level. I mean, you're talking about the kind of strength that I've built now is, I mean, this builds muscle down to the bone. I mean, this is a whole different kind of strength, and that's the thing. I can literally do this stuff in the gym too, but the gym is not really made for that.
I was kind of hoping he was going to point on that because he mentioned he got hurt when he was stomping around the playground today. But yeah, all right, cool.
Like, you need to be out there on the dip bars to do the lifts. You could do it in a gym. I've done it before, but it's not the same. And I just don't like it, because that thing is in the way, whatever the machine is. And I almost feel like that's worse. I almost feel like it's better if there's nothing there. So you can at least try to catch yourself, because I mean, what it is when you're up there in the air holding yourself, anything can happen, So I don't think that's something I would want to do at the gym. I would like alternate and go to the parks and do those exercises like I do now. And then I go to the gym and show you the other stuff. Like, I can do everything. I can do squats, cleans, lifts. I can do all that stuff. You understand? And like, I can push myself too if I want. And like, y'all be like, man, he's not joking. He's really strong all around. And the thing is, you don't have to maintain that. That's not a kind of strength that you maintain. This is what people understand. You train like me, and then it translates to all that. Calisthenics works your legs. I work my legs. with all the martial arts, the running, the walking, you think my legs are strong as hell. You understand? And then I do leg exercises out there sometimes too. So it maintains itself. And then you go into that and you walk into that and outdo people who've been going to the gym doing that stuff all the time. And they'll be like, how is he doing that? Like, he hasn't even trained for that, right? Because you're not training properly. Imagine wasting every day and wasting all your time. And then a guy comes in and outdoes you who hasn't even done squats or any of that stuff for years. And it's so much better for you because squats are not good for you. They're really not good for you. Okay. A lot of those lifts are not really good for you. They're okay in moderation. You don't overdo them. No, you don't. No, you don't. And this is part of the problem. This is why, like, everybody that I ever went to high school with, they went through something physical and then the whole season was over for them. And they didn't, like, none of them were able to continue to sustain as an athlete and have a future as an athlete. And I just learned, because I went through crazy physical stuff in high school, and I learned that I was tougher than everybody. I learned that I refused to stop where all these other people did stop. I'm telling you the truth. I mean, I could name names, but I'm all right. There was athletes down here that were some of the best, and same thing. They'd go through one physical thing, season over. That's the difference between a failure and a champion. Literally, you can put on the best performance. You could be the best or whatever, but you go through one thing physically, which is bound to happen.
So
And
sticky.
if you don't know how to bounce back, and physical things you can't control, I mean, it could be something really bad. It just happens when you're out there. When you're really going hard, it's not a controlled environment. So whatever happens, happens. And that's not in our power and control. That's why we put it in God's hands. That's the difference between me and all of you. You want everything to be a controlled environment and have a harness and a steadfast on, and it doesn't work that way. You can't protect yourself from life. You can't be afraid to live life and afraid to do things, or you'll never be the best. Because the best don't care. The best, like me, are willing to go through whatever and try our best to bounce back. And if we can't, we can't, but we're going to try. And
All right, chat, legit. What's his body weight right now? I'm going to say he's got to be probably like $135.
that's the thing. I don't believe in the word can't. I literally don't. I've come back from crazy things, man.
That's actually the
thing that
number I
happened on
had
the
in mind.
Yeah?
Yeah.
skateboard, it was bad. I
What size waist? I said earlier today, maybe 26, 27. Oh.
healed. It took me, I think, a couple of months. I bounced back right away. People have seen me. Another armadillo or something.
Oh, fucking
People have seen me
armadillos.
now. It's a rock.
Those
Butter
goddamn,
People have seen me
those
bounce
goddamn
back from all sorts
armadillo
of stuff physically.
buttered
Like I
muffins.
said, I truly believe that I regenerate. I regenerate because I'm Batman. Like, literally, actual regeneration is part of what God spoke to me and said he was going to show the world. That regeneration is.
All right. Speaking of armadillo buttered muffins, I gotta say we're working on Songs to Perpetuity Volume 4, or I am, and Prairie Pets will premiere after this. So
Possible. It's obvious with me because
Prairie
how
Pets.
else am I talking to
A lot
you
of
with
peas.
what happened and I described it on this channel? People really have to listen to my story, and then you might learn something. There's nothing ever fake about me. My story is real. That's the thing. I don't really have friends. I don't really talk to too many people. I try to be nice to everybody, but I'm in my own lane, man. I'm here on a journey with God, and all I do is focus on God and what I'm doing, and I do the best of my ability and the best job I can do, and that's all I believe that God asks of us. But I really am a believer, and I really am a man of God, and that's where I stay. Like I said, I mean, if you watch me a little, you've seen me go through all sorts of things. You've seen me overcome. It's all through God. So that's the thing. My deal is, I mean, whatever I ask, it needs to be done immediately. Whatever I say, I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, I mean, I would never have anyone coming around me that has an affiliation with anyone on the internet. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, there's not even a chance. I mean, you'd have to completely make it clear, like that's my thing. Like if it was real, that's all good. But I have to feel good about everything. And if I don't, I'm walking away. So your job is to, if you're claiming what you're claiming, they said, that's that bird again. It just flew right in front of me again. That's how smart it is. If you,
That nighttime bird just flew in front of him again. That's how smart it is.
I want to hear it again.
if you're claiming what you're claiming, they said, that's that bird again. It just flew right in front of me again. That's how smart it is.
What the hell is that?
And see, that could be a sign. It just flew right in front of me.
Sign. All right. I'm sorry. I'm stepping on this. We're just let it go. Let me rewind and let it go.
Coming around me that has an affiliation with anyone on the internet. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, there's not even a chance. I mean, you'd have to completely make it clear, like that's my thing. Like, if it was real, that's all good. But I have to feel good about everything. And if I don't, I'm walking away. So your job is to, if you're claiming what you're claiming, they said, that's that bird again. It just flew right in front of me again. That's how smart it is. If you, and see, that could be a sign. It just flew right in front of me. As soon as I said that, think about that, bro. That's God, bro. Maybe it is real. I don't know. I mean, God literally told me, like, what I'm saying is this. I'm just trying to understand things, and I
Fuck
have no
that
idea what's
bird.
going on. I'm confused. It's not my fault, and I'm not going to sit here and feel guilty for doing the best I can. I've tried everything to talk to this person. I've tried everything. I've been nothing but nice. I mean, like I said, you're allowing way too much on here to go on. You're not coming on the show and
Throw that bird
clarifying, which
off a
protects me
bridge.
and helps me. I mean, it is what it is. It's not right, and there's nothing to talk about. So I'm moving forward, and I have no choice. That's my deal. I don't deal with folks that don't give me a choice in things. Like, I always have a free choice, just like I have free will, and I'll talk when I want. So, like I said, if what you were saying is real, like I said, they said 3 weeks. That's what they said, which is way too long concerning everything that's happening, and that I'm coming to a point where, because I'm not getting
Oh,
any support
Christina,
from
you got
y'all are
3
doing
weeks.
nothing for me. I mean, there's no way I can sustain. There's no way. I mean, literally. I mean, it's to the point I'm going to have to change up my whole movement, everything. Like, I mean, everything is completely affected. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea, and I've made it with God this entire time. I have faith. I believe that God will do it, but this has been going on too long, man. It truly has. Like, I never lose hope, and I won't, and I'll try my best, but I'm just telling you, it literally is not. It's not possible, man. I want to cry right now. It's not possible. It's not possible without help. It's not possible without
Here it
people that care
comes.
about me. It's not possible without a budget.
Joey's gonna cry.
I've put everything I have into this. I've worked hard every single day. I mean, you haven't even seen me bat an eyelash. And for folks to have me in this position still, when you've had so much time to get it together and just send some money, I'm talking $50. There's no way that you can convince me that that's not possible. It's not about people's preference. There's no excuse, and that's all I'm tired of hearing. There's never an excuse, bro. Like, no, especially if someone's claiming, "Oh, I'm with them," or that's whatever. Like, if somebody's claiming they're my girlfriend, are you serious? That means I'm your responsibility. Do you understand that? So, $3 in the course of all this time, with everything you see me doing, I work hard every day. I do everything any woman would want. I'm a real man, and like I said, so-called women, their priorities are completely misconstrued. They're backwards. That's why I don't exist for them. I don't care what they have to say. I don't listen. If you listen to women, bro, you will never make it nowhere. Real talk. All the ones who listen to women, they in jail and prison or worse right now. I'm telling you the truth. That's exactly why. That system funnels them in. That system does what it does to men every day. And if you allow it and tolerate it, what you tolerate will continue. And I don't. And that's really y'all's issue with me, because I don't put up with the games. I tell you what it is. I stand up for myself against, I stand up for myself with whoever. I don't care who it is. And that's what everybody should do. Is it easy to stand up for yourself? No. But that's the strength. See, what I go through and what you see with me is not weakness, it's strength. And that's what I'm trying to teach people. You understand? Stop allowing people to judge you or tell you who you are. Find out who you are yourself. I know who I am. Nobody can ever shake my confidence or tell me anything, because I know who I am. I know as I'm walking right now, I know that I'm literally invincible and immortal. There's nothing this world can do or throw at me that I can't handle. Literally. I mean, nothing. I'm not your average human being. Okay. And then what's crazier, what did Mr. Walford do again? He said he tried to pull a fast one and copy me again and say, I'm a Kentucky country boy. How are you repping Kentucky knowing the corruption that's there and how weak everyone in Kentucky is? The folks in Kentucky were super weak. There's a lack of knowledge there. I was in the shelter there. It was a complete joke. There was nobody there who was tough. Let's get real. No, there wasn't. As a matter of fact, they were nice people. I have nothing but positive things to say about them. I actually loved it. I thought that most of the people were cool. There was a couple of dudes kind of talking, running their mouth. I ignored them. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, they were saying stuff about Texas when they told them I was from Texas. I mean, you'd have dudes sitting there trying to start stuff over the mats and stuff, and where we're placing the mats or where I'm trying to rest, or, they say weird stuff. I mean, that's what people like that do. Like, oh, you got your bags right here. Like, yeah, where they need to be. And they have no idea who they're talking to. They were talking to Batman. They're talking to a dude who's not even in your position. I was literally just in Kentucky, and I had to figure out how to get back, and I did. They have no idea who they're talking to. So it's like, I'm a grown man that's actually got life experience. I own a ton of wealth, and I've done everything. And you're talking to me like you're going to tell me something. So, I mean, folks are funny. That's the thing. I don't sweat that stuff. I mean, you can ask anywhere I've been, any shelter, any environment. You can ask, I mean, how I really am. For the most part, people like me. People love me. I mean, when it comes whatever, I don't back down. So, I mean, ask about me, bro. My name is notorious, man. People know me all over the place, bro. So just everything y'all talk about is pointless to me. It's pointless and it's a waste of time. So now we get to control the conversation again, finally. And like I said, you don't get that the whole time you did all this and these antics and you kept really yapping, you've created content. You've helped me. That's all y'all will ever do. I keep telling you this. With enemies like this, who needs friends? These folks will do nothing but help me. Like, are we serious right now, bro? Come on, bro. Like I said, look at me and look at you.
All right. Let's look at his tits. Let's take an evaluation of the grime on his tits right now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Has he been putting them on the glass?
I don't know.
I'm not showing off. I'm not being cocky or nothing, but just look at me and look at you. I mean, y'all would do anything to be built like this, bro. Seriously. And like I said, you want to talk about so-called women. I mean, where are they? Clearly, they have their priorities misconstrued, right? Hold on.
I mean, literally, if you ask AI to create,
and it's a fact. See, they want to, people like that want to
grilled cheese wife beater, it would be him.
Talk, and they want to change everything and change up reality. Oh no, it's not anything with me. It's not anything concerning me. It's them. It's the so-called women. They're too busy taking selfies and
don't worry, Smuggy. It doesn't stay white.
They do, which should be illegal. And instead of finding a real man or having a real relationship or building and finding someone to actually build with, I mean, they're dropping the ball just like this one did. So I mean, like I said, you've just proven more that everything I say is true, and you had no right to, you have no right to speak on me. Nobody can speak on me. I'm not the individual people can say my name or say anything about. That's reality, and it'll never change. So these people all know reality. They know reality, bro. They know what it is. So I'm gonna keep talking freely. I mean, you can see how these people act and behave. I'm gonna continue to point it out and expose it publicly. And like I said, if what you're saying was true, again, what do we have to talk about then? I mean, if I'm offering to talk and you don't take the opportunity, and I mean, it's been over 24 hours and somebody couldn't just click a button.
If I'm offering to talk and you don't take the opportunity, Jesus.
And come to a chat, I mean, you can see what that person is trying to do, what their intention is. It's just like when we're talking on the phone for a minute and you keep hanging up the phone and then say, oh, I'm not that person. I would never do, but you just did it. You didn't do it once. You did it like 5 times. Whoever you are, you like to play games, and I'm not the one. I don't got time for that. And like, who I am. I'm not the one because you did your research, right? See what I'm saying? So that's my point. These people are trying to talk to me like I'm someone I'm not. Like, whatever I say, people do. And that's it. And I'm going to be completely in charge. I'm not trying to act no way with people online. I have nothing to do with you. I mean, do what you do. I mean, I could care less. It has nothing to do with me. It won't affect me. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, I never allowed anything. People were being disingenuous and they keep saying things that aren't there and don't exist. And I'm tired of hearing it. Like, no, these folks had an agenda. I mean,
I got a feeling there's a what the hell is that coming up?
Even Groovy Jimmy told you it's not going to work. Yeah,
he's building up to
collusion across state lines. He's part of a conspiracy, and they wanted to stop my money. He said it plain as day. So, I mean, why would I keep giving them an opportunity when you've had 8 million opportunities to simply talk to me so we can get on the same page so that I know you're on my team and on my side? You understand? I mean, when you can't do that, I give up. There's only one thing I ask of anyone that I'm going to be in a relationship or deal with at all. Don't ever bring up YouTube to me at all. At all. Any of these folks on here, if you ever say a name of one of them, I'm walking away. I will never, ever have that be a part of my life or anything concerning me. And that's my position, and it's been day one, and I've been extremely serious about it. Oh, it's serious as it gets. That's not a hard rule to follow. There's no way you can make a mistake. These people have sent enough people into my beautiful life to try to stop me from succeeding, to try to throw me off my game, and all of them lost and failed. I'm not going to keep playing this game with y'all. You're going to go ahead and go on about your business. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And most of them are what? So-called women. They're puppets.
So-called.
That's the thing. You've got so many men that are in fake relationships, fake marriages. I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all don't even understand that they're the enemy. All of them. Well, pretty much all the so-called women are the enemy. They all are the enemy, or they turn into the enemy. And everything I'm saying is true. If any of you feel any way about it, tell me when I'm wrong then. Because like I said, you're going to end up being the enemy just because I'm speaking my mind and saying the truth about you. That's all y'all are known for. You're betrayal artists. You don't know how to have loyalty, much less to a man. This is why I talk the way I talk, because it's so relevant and so.
Lobster. Is my dose hitting, or is the video really starting to look weird? Yeah, it's like right when the mushrooms starting to kick in.
Is Joey melting?
Teach people and teach guys
the hell is
reality
that
you're facing. And that's what I want to do, is help people so that they don't go through all the hell I've been through. I've had other
Oh,
people try
shit.
to warn me and tell me. Sometimes I listened, sometimes I didn't.
Everybody take a hit and we'll play
Sometimes I
what the
wanted to
hell is
argue,
that.
but in a lot of ways they were right. You know, I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna go as far as to tell you the truth. Steve's, Lee Owens, Nowhere TV, he gave me that advice. When we talked and we were cool at one point. Like, we were actually going to be friends, and then he just fell out because I said the truth about 52 Blocks Info, which is weird because that's another man, but okay. But Steve's told me, he said, you don't want to end up
This is the
being,
first person
like
turtle
40,
cam.
50 years old like me, and in my position. He told me that. A lot of y'all probably didn't know that. He actually told me that. We had some conversations. He's a real cool guy, man. I miss him. I had nothing but love for him, and try not to cry, but I really liked Steve.
Fuck.
I thought Styles was a cool dude. He just towards the end there kind of went down a dark path, and I guess he thought it was funny, but he was a fan. He was a fan of me, but it still is hard. It's hard for me, I mean, I couldn't even go to sleep without listening to him talk. I mean, for years. I mean, so people don't even
For
know, like,
years.
it's pretty deep with me. I liked Steve's, man. I thought he was cool, so it's hard, but that's my whole thing. I mean, this same person on here, they didn't even acknowledge when I tried to tell them about that and have a talk. I mean, it's just, I want to talk and express myself and have an emotional, real conversation. I'm a human being. So it's like somebody like that, I don't have time. I just don't, but Steve's told me that, and I'll never forget it, and I'll listen. He gave me the right advice. He said, you don't want to be my age. And, he told me when I was really going through it, and I did listen, even though at the time I might have felt what I felt and tried to explain, but I listened to what he said and I took the advice, and it helped me, genuinely. I made my own decision, my own conscious decision, but I ended up figuring it out, and he was right. So he repetitively tried to warn people and tell people stuff like this. So I'd rather, carry the message. It's very true. I mean, don't let so-called women drag you down because they're famous for it, and it's really what they do.
So-called
They
one.
really don't serve any other function. People can say what they want. They're always in their feelings. All they're about generally is, like I said, having an issue with what's being said, but what's being said is the truth. They're more quick to trip than they are to listen. Like I said, you listen to women, you ain't never going to be successful. You'll never gain anything in this world. You will never make it nowhere. And you will have them right by
Words,
your side, and
Lori
they will
Holt.
act like they're down with you. And the entire time, they will be behind your back, plotting, doing nonsense. I'm just telling you the truth. They've shown it to me every single time, and it's all for no reason and uncalled for. And I'm a catch, like, I'm the top dog. So that's why it's really odd, because it's like, so there's no way that you're happy. It doesn't matter who the person is. It could be Brad Pitt, whoever. I mean, I'm better than Brad Pitt. I look better. I'm built better. Seriously, it doesn't matter who it is. When it comes to so-called women, they make no coherent sense, and it's like they were literally put here to be against us and to stop us. That's the actual truth that needs to be said. And that's why I literally have every intention of making a career, exposing the truth, and saying the truth about so-called women. Remember when y'all pulled your little act and your nonsense with your jelly, like I told him right in front of him, right? Right. That's what one of the guys, one of the fake people there that worked there, right, who was a struggling person like all of them, right? When I was making tons of money the whole time, doing well, and sold a 50-acre property for 100,000, walked right in there and ate right in front of them, and they weren't happy about it. Yeah, y'all all talk. You called them, so y'all all know each other. Good. Be jelly.
He's literally morphing into Cameron Poe from Con Air as the days go by. I swear to fuck, his hair's getting longer.
Why couldn't you put the cake stud back in the box?
Jesus. The tank top's getting dirtier. Fucking, he's a lethal weapon. And that's why Cameron Poe did time in prison. Holy shit. Joey Sneed is goddamn.
I won. And he said, oh, you talk about what you say, and tried to change it and say that I say things that I never did. Like, how are you going to talk to me in front of me and say something that's so far from reality and not true, and think we're going to be cool or think that's okay? I will never forget. I know exactly who he is too. I will never forget what he said to me. And that's the thing people don't get. Like, I never forget. I don't hold on to stuff, but I don't forget, and I let nothing go. You understand? And I remember exactly which person he is and who he is. So that's the thing. What happens usually is, like, years go by, and then I get an opportunity to tell him reality and put him in his place verbally. And I do. You understand? And correct him and say, oh, okay, well, now I make a career saying the truth about them, right? And I make money and I get paid, and I'm going to become more successful than ever doing exactly that. So why would you talk to me in a condescending tone as if what I do for a career is wrong? But I'm empowering men and women, and I'm helping people, and I'm teaching people the truth about how life works and how people are. There's nothing about me that's ever not righteous, but you are completely unrighteous, and how dare you? That's reality. You understand? And you know, the fact is, like I said, people like that, they don't
I
come
need
from my
somebody to
environment.
teach me how
That's
to
why they
get
know they can
cash
get away
back
with it.
from a gas station.
Right, because you're in Austin in the little yuppie fake snob environment where y'all all are struggling and have no money. All the students are struggling, everybody's struggling. You feel me? You know what I mean? There's different environments. I mean, I've been in the hood, the ghetto. I mean, it depends. No matter what it's situational, it depends where you're at. You know,
Facts,
like,
Megasonic.
you know, there was someone today said something crazy, one of these dudes from down here, and I stopped and I said something to both of them. There was another guy tried to look at me like, don't give me a look like that ever. Like, I don't put up with nothing down here or elsewhere, bro.
Hey, I
Y'all
got
know about me.
$5.
I don't care where I'm at. Like, you got to talk to me, right? You can't just start saying whatever you want. It doesn't work that way, you know? So it is what it is. And homeboy put his head down like all of them and kept moving. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. That was two of them. So I told you, I stay G checking, man. I don't care where we at, bro. I'm gonna stand up for Americans and for myself. That's how I made a name down here. You know, I ain't from here. You know what I mean? Well, we do not play with these folks. We don't. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not the only one. You act like I'm the only one. Like, shit, bro, there's a lot of us. This is our country. Let's get real. There's a whole lot of me. Yeah, that's the thing people don't get to. Like, they like down here, they want to act like they have numbers. Like, bro, I can literally go recruit a whole bunch of folks like me, and we can come down here. I'm being real. That can happen anytime too. And I can go get dudes from the culture in the hood.
Nobody
And they'll
likes
roll
you.
with me too. Feel me? I mean, they already feel the way they feel. That's what folks don't get. I don't care who you
I
are. My
can
deal
go
is I
get
stand up to everybody. Feel me? And I always do by myself. But I'm just saying, like, you know, it's been a repetitive theme of, oh, we have numbers. Okay, and I can get numbers too, easily. Numbers of real people though, like real goons and gangsters who really don't care and about
You
standing up for
gonna
what's right.
go
Mhm.
down to the KKK mart and picked up some sector homies.
Completely though. So that's the thing. Like when y'all be talking about these different people, it's like dealing with
sector
like
market.
biker gangs. Like biker gangs are nothing. They're nobody. They don't get like I roll a lot deeper than you. A lot deeper. I got people all over the place. I just don't ever run to anybody for my problems. That's why people respect me. You know, people have seen me go through everything and they see, man, he always comes out on top. He always has an answer. Not an answer for everything verbally, but he always figures it out and he stands up for himself. And people learn to respect that. Even the people who are doing what they're doing in their illegal activity or paying attention to me too much or too focused on me, and I don't put up with that, even then they look up to me. I'm an inspiration to everybody. So hold up.
No, I've
Hold up.
never seen a scooter gang before.
So yeah, like I said, I mean, tell me that now. Hold up.
Never?
Tell me
Never
that now
ever.
where I've been getting paid off this for
Never a bunch of like 5-year-olds fucking cruising down the street?
Maybe I don't
years
think they
now.
consider
I
themselves
make a
gang.
living off of this, right? Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I've done
They
stock
didn't have
trading right in
matching
front of you.
vests.
I made a living doing a whole
Ask your wife when we were that age, we were cruising down the street. It was a fucking gang, and we didn't fuck off.
bunch of different stuff.
You
I'm
gotta have
honest.
matching
That's what people don't
vests
get.
or
Like I said, I
jackets or
mean,
something.
my plan at this point,
It's not
honestly,
official.
is probably to go back to Austin at some point and just go at a street level and just start putting stuff together because I'm smart enough. I'm totally strong enough, but it's hard because you have to deal with all the people in the way. And people really be trying to act like they're tough. I'm just going to keep it real with you. In the street, in them shelters especially, they try to act like they're tough, bro. And it's like, you understand, it's not being afraid, it's being smart. And I'm trying to avoid all that. What is this, bro?
What
There's
the
spiders and
hell?
stuff.
What
Oh,
the
no.
hell?
Hey,
What
What is this, man?
ridiculous. But yeah, I'm trying
the
to avoid all
hell
that.
is that?
I don't ever want to get in no trouble.
Is that
You
same
know, I'm a grown
caterpillar?
man, bro. I'm 36 years old, man. You know, that's why I'm saying, like, I own my own league. You know, like
Oh,
I
has he
said,
seen the
everything is
stick
done on my
tonight?
terms. So all these people, they're just making noise.
Nope.
They're pretty much making noise on the way out, meaning they're failing. They're making a bunch of noise. That's what narcs do. They're like seagulls. You know, mine, 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 mine. They make a bunch of noise while they're losing. Let them keep making noise. Let them keep making noise. Let them keep, meaning they're failing. They're making a bunch. They're pretty much making noise on the way out, meaning they're failing. They're making a bunch of noise. That's what narcs do. They're like seagulls. You know, mine, 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 mine. They make a bunch of noise while they're losing. Let them keep making noise while they fail. That's what they all do, epically. You're not winning. You're failing, and you're failing epically, which y'all have a bad habit of doing, honestly, failing. So let them do what they do.
We're still
You know, me, I'm going to keep on building businesses, keep on succeeding, keep on being the boss dog. I don't know what to tell you, man. I've been succeeding for a long time. I spent a lot of money, and you all ain't seen a millionth of it.
Real quick, we're at $1.25. We're about 8 minutes behind. He's still going. Yeah.
Oh, and this time, if I get money, like everything God promises me, oh yeah, I'm gonna flaunt my money. I might keep it a secret for a minute, like you said. I'm gonna listen to God, but at some point, I'm gonna flaunt my money.
I'll
I
listen
about
to him
had
for a
enough.
second.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna be responsible with it, but I'm gonna flaunt it. You know, so I don't know, but yeah, like I said, if what they were saying is true, that's what they said. I don't know. I have proof of it. I mean, that's a big claim to be making. I mean, they said 3 weeks. How that's possible with the conversations we were supposedly having? I mean, you're saying it wasn't you. I mean, that's too much confusion. I'm all right. That's all I'm saying. Like, you want me to sit here and be a part of something that I'm all right, man. I'm going to be stress free and carefree. Like I said, there's nothing to talk about. I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, you know what to do. I mean, come rescue me, right? And pay me,
Rescue
and
me.
that's it. Because I mean, she's talking about
Rescue
millions of
me.
dollars
Pay
here.
me. Shut the fuck
I
up.
mean, we're talking millions. I mean, okay, well then it shouldn't be hard. I mean, you need me to do everything anyway. We already know that.
If anyone wants to know what he's talking about right here, is Christina has 3 weeks to come up with $1 million fucking dollars.
That's 1,000 a day, right?
Yeah, 1,000 a day.
3
$1,000 a day.
Hang on, let me grab this screenshot real quick.
I know. Look at his eyes.
Holy shit. All right. Looks like he's about to turn into the old school wolf man.
Got her?
Yeah, I got it.
Right? I mean, no, I've said how I feel genuinely. That never changes. I mean, I do love you more than anything, and it'll never change. But I just don't know who you is. That's the point, and that's not fair, right? So you need to make it fair. So, like I said, 3 weeks. If I don't hear anything in 3 weeks, like I don't receive some money in the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, I'm going to go ahead and I'm already moving forward because I don't have a choice because you don't want to talk. I mean, you're acting like you do, but you're not. So it is what it is. If 3 weeks go by and I'm not receiving a lump sum of money or a whole bunch of money, and I'm going to do one more lap, a Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever.
Do one
If
more.
I don't get some financial help, like I've been promised from everyone, and I don't get what I need, like yeah, I'm going to be losing it. I'm going to do whatever I need to do because I have to. I'm not here trying to survive, bro. The whole point of this was at some point I was supposed to receive a settlement, some money. Like these people have literally not given me anything, any of the money I earned to deserve. Like, how do you expect someone to make a living, bro? I'm not. Of course, I'm not going to stay here and keep doing this, bro. I can go to Austin and literally like be out there homeless, and I can build everything. I've done it several times, and everyone knows it. Really, it's just I don't want to be in that position. I don't deserve that, and that's my point. Like, nah, I've been let down too many times, man. I'm done being let down by other people. I mean, I can struggle all by myself because it's not like I'm starting over. Hold on.
I can struggle all by myself.
He gave us a hold up, but I'm going to take this moment of time to say that, yeah, he's obviously back at home again with his mom. There's concerns that people may want to take concern about and do something. I'm not suggesting anything at all, but he's desperate right now. Yeah. That guy, you were going to say something.
I was just thinking of some call me a dreamer, but my cape is long.
Let's get through the hold up.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, these folks don't even comprehend. I could go anywhere. I don't want to be back in that environment. Yeah, I don't get the environments that I made it out of are not a joke. They're not a game. There's been environments that I would do anything almost to get out. I mean, I've been in real survival situations. The environment in Dallas, it's horrible, dude. It's bad. It's all right for me generally because I'm a good dude and I know how to talk to people and I'm blessed, but I don't want to do that again, man. I genuinely don't, bro.
No check
It's not
coming
right
next
because
month.
anything can happen. In Dallas, man, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how tough. And I'm tired, bro. I'm 36. I'm tired. You get tired, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of all of it.
Balls. I'm
I
tired.
don't deserve that, man. I don't. Like,
So
yeah, I
tired.
can do it. I can always step up. But that's the thing. That's the difference between anything can happen. Anything. I don't deserve that, man. I've seen crazy stuff happen, bro. I've seen crazy stuff happen in Austin and literally have to watch dudes go through it and just look at them like, man, it's not right, bro. And that's the thing. I don't want to have, if I can avoid it at all costs, that's what y'all don't get. That's why when y'all like, oh, this and that, that's cool. I'd rather struggle and do what I'm doing and build something with nothing or little resources and build with God than put myself in that position and end up being the 36-year-old man, like some of them probably were when I was younger, the older man that is going through hell because I'm ambitious and I want to build something and I'm willing to go through anything to get there. I mean, they can't even, those shelters, they can't even clean those places. They can't clean them. They're not sanitary at all. I mean, I've had major issues twice from it. Okay. And I kept working the whole time. I mean, what I went through, you can't even comprehend. That's what people don't get. Like, I'm not just strong. I mean, I'm superhuman strong. I'm so strong, it doesn't matter what I'm going through physically. I'll keep going. That's how I was built. So all them experiences in Austin and everything, it built me. I needed them. It was God at work, in my opinion. All the hard, impossible stuff. I kept pushing. I'm strong as hell. People just don't get it. I've always been a superhero. Always. It's not new. I've had people walk up to me out there and say, "That's what we are, man. We're the X-Men." Some people have an understanding, like, or awoken somewhat, and they would tell me that. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like, they can see it in me already. They're like, that's exactly what we are, bro. You know, like, it's crazy, man. I'm not the only one of my kind. I'm not. There really is other ones. They're just, not exactly me. I believe you have actual superheroes walking around. Just people don't recognize it or acknowledge it, and a lot of them are unaware of it, or they keep living a lifestyle of this basic 9 to 5 work, and that's the whole point. Like, this isn't just a career. I'm a superhero. I always have been. I always knew I was forever. So it's like, it's just different. Y'all are worried about money. I mean, I don't serve money. I serve God. So I'm gonna be a superhero whether I'm getting paid, whether I'm making anything or whatever, because that's what I am. And that's the thing. Like, it changes life, right? It's life changing. It changes everything. It changes your priorities. It changes your perspective. Changes your view and outlook on everything. I mean, I would never feel that I have to impress a woman because, well, I'm Batman. I'm the real Batman. I would never say it to impress someone because the real one wouldn't care. They're just going to tell you. Like, I just tell someone straight up, like, no, you don't understand. Like, if you talk to a so-called woman, like I said, they're so out of touch with reality. If I said I'm Batman, they're going to laugh more times than not. They're going to be like, you're just kidding, right? Or, no, like, you're not understanding. Like, I really am Batman. Like this is what I do. And I'm sure it would probably trip someone out. And they might think it's cool. I don't know. I mean, they might think it's more attractive. I have no idea. But that's kind of a hard conversation to have, seriously. And I don't know if I will with someone at some point, but it'd be kind of cool, I guess. Be a surreal moment, but they just said in a download, it said I'm getting all this attention, but I'm not worried about it. I don't even care. I'm focused on what I'm doing and having this energy move through me and evolving. I mean, I can feel, look at me, I'm still walking. Like, I can't even turn this off, bro. I'm like a machine, like literally like a machine. That's what I'm saying. So when folks, why are you always walking everywhere? Because I'm a machine. I'm built by God. Like, I don't know how to turn this off. I don't. Like, I'm being real with you. I've programmed, my God has programmed me to serve the function, and that's it. Like, that's what Batman is. Like, you don't get it, bro. I got downloads that talk to me and tell me what it is. Like, I'm an actual monster. So when you asking me this and that, I have the Holy Spirit within me, bro. I'm a soldier for God. I literally follow God's command. Whatever God says to do, I do it. Keep that in mind. I have free will. I'm in control, but God moves me. I'm definitely, a vessel that God is using. So if he's telling me to walk right now and talk to y'all, then that's what I do.
Shut the fuck up,
It is
Dale.
what it is. Hold up.
Oh shit! On command. Wow. Holy shit!
You got the power,
So, yeah,
Sheriff.
I mean, other than that, nothing should be confusing. It should all be self-explanatory. 11:11. Huh. We're doing
There's
pretty
no
good.
way
The moon
the
is beautiful
timing on
tonight.
that. Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm at peace, man, and that's all I want. I just want peace and to be happy. I mean, like I said, I've already expressed how I feel with Christina, and that will never change. And I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I've spoken. I just want to be respected, and I want everything I've said to be respected. And like I said, I cannot deal with anyone that's affiliated with this internet stuff. So, I mean, you would think that you would just listen to that. I mean, you have to respect that. So, like I said, I mean, I'm talking, if it gets brought up to me one time, if somebody came here and they're in person, like, that's all I'm saying is you're hearing me talk, right? So you need to respect this. If they said anything, if they even brought up YouTube, I do YouTube for a living. That's my business. If you even said, hey, how did it go on YouTube today? I'm walking out. I'm out. Y'all don't want to listen and respect and hear what I'm saying. I don't discuss what I do on here. There's been too much that's happened. You understand? It's personal.
Yeah.
So all that,
First rule of
people
Schizo
can
Club.
do whatever they want. No, they're not. No, they're not. So yeah, like I said, all that stuff is acting. You understand? Whoever comes out here, you're gonna respect me and what I'm asking you. You understand? And that's all I ask, and that's very easy. You know what I mean? And the minute you don't, cool, I'm gonna walk away. And that's it. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna get up and walk away because I'm about my peace and I'm about love and respect. And I deserve that. You feel me? So like I said, as long as you don't bring up any of this internet stuff and you never say a name of any of these folks, we good. If anyone does, I'm not talking to you at any point ever again. Just one time is all it takes, and I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Just once.
You understand? So that's how serious it is. So does that sound like a guy
One
who's
goddamn
playing
time.
or thinks something's a game? Exactly. I don't know what these folks are talking about. I don't know what they're trying to do, but you're wasting your time.
That's it.
Real talk. My boundaries are set.
If I ever hear you talk
here.
about the people I spend all day talking
That's
about,
beautiful right there. So yeah, other than that, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I really don't.
I've
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if that was, true,
drawn the line
okay,
in the
well, in the 3
sand,
weeks, I
sir.
should be sent money and you should be here, right? And you'd have to approach me completely respectfully, nice as possible, and say, I'm here. I want, to do this the right way. I need an apology, a long one and a real one.
Fuck yeah.
And I will respect what you're asking, and I will not talk about any of that stuff. And if you talk about it, I'm still not going to talk about it. See, I'll talk about what I want. These people know what I've said. Like, I'm not going to ask you again. So yeah, that's my thing. I mean, we've been over this way too many times. So they know what it is, and everybody's going to respect it. If you don't, I'm walking away. So y'all make your choice. You understand? All this acting like, no, I've never been that guy, man. You understand? Like, it shouldn't be this difficult. It really shouldn't. It's simple stuff I'm asking. You feel me? So yeah, I'm going to do what I want to do. You understand? And that means be at peace. No, I'm going to always protect my peace at all costs. Nope. My peace matters. Real talk. It's all that matters, in fact. So other than that, it is what it is. Like I said, I mean, that's what you'd have to do. You have to say, I'm here. Like, I have the money. Here you go. You have to literally like put some cash in my pocket to start something. Like, give me some money to work with, so I have money in the bank. Something.
$1 million.
And we work together. And you would have to listen. That's my whole thing. All I've been trying to do is just touch base and communicate and be on the same page. Like, if it's this difficult, I mean, anyone is going to walk away. There is no choice. I mean, we have to talk. Communication is key. So yeah, I'm all right. So yeah, other than that, I don't know. Like I said, since that's what y'all are on and that's what you said, right? According to you, well, then it shouldn't be that difficult. I got rocks in my shoe. It shouldn't be that difficult. And
there we go. One little nugget.
That's it. That's all we're waiting for. Everything else is fucking white noise.
Just Joey, just log in, go live, say that, shut the fuck up, and go to bed.
Exactly. Rock. I got rocks in my shoe.
I tripped over my cape, but I got rocks in my shoe. And then sign off.
Exactly. We're on the same page. All right. Let's hear it.
So yeah, other than that, I don't know. Like I said, since that's what y'all are on and that's what you said, right? According to you, well, then it shouldn't be that difficult. Got rocks in my shoe. It shouldn't be that difficult. In 3 weeks, I should have buku bucks coming to me. You understand? But that's exactly what needs to happen. I need
$1
money,
million.
bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is God promised this to me.
Christina, you got 3 weeks.
It's just
bitch.
like this is like a never-ending train. It just keeps going and going. It's like I'm being led on, and I'm not happy about it. I don't like it. I don't. I mean, if y'all think that I'm going to sit here forever, you got me confused. Like, that's the thing. Like, you're saying some funny stuff, and the worst part is they use reverse psychology when they talk. So when they say you're not going anywhere and you know it, blah blah blah. It sounds like you're trying to influence there, buddy. I'm a lot, I'm way ahead of you. It sounds like everything you've said, it kind of sounds like what you're saying is, let's convince him that he shouldn't be content and happy and, somewhat satisfied because he's doing well and he's prospering and he's thriving.
I don't think that was a tooth. Was it? Was that a tooth? No.
So let's try to convince him that he's not doing well. Tell me when I'm wrong. Am I hot or cold? I know I'm spot on. Let's try to convince him that he's not doing well. Reading download said, word for word, it said they want you to feel like you're not doing anything right. Oh, spot on. So now that you're hearing that, told right to you, how do you feel now? I'm on to all your tactics. That stuff don't work on me. You need to stop talking so much and try listening, and you'll understand that I don't fall for nothing. You will never fool me. I'm a genius. So you're all in your feelings because I'm good right where I'm at, doing what I'm supposed to.
All right, real quick. I got a rocket piss. I'll be back. We're good. He's still going, so
to do, and I'm straight and I'm winning. You understand? That's the other thing too, is the acting and all that stuff. We don't do no acting over here. I mean, if you're going to continue to act, I mean, be my guest, bro, because that's what they act like. They act like, oh, it's our plan. That's what they keep doing. Like, oh, we're making plan. Oh, we want him to go to Austin. I'll go to Austin if I want. What are you talking about? I don't run nothing out there. I run the streets. Are you serious? Like, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're have a fake energy because you're trying to elicit a reaction. All of it. I've figured out your entire game. It's all the same energy, the cop out energy. You're trying to elicit a reaction. You basically, what y'all want is you want to create situations like what happened with Rajah Jackson. That's all you want. And it's crazy because they take 24 hours and that's all they focus on is trying to create these situations. And it's just never going to happen with me. That's why I analyze your behavior, expose it publicly, and I move forward. I'm not here to endure anything. I'm not here to keep talking about this. It's a waste of my time. You understand? That's nonsense. It'll never happen. Why? Because I'm calm and patient. You found that out when you started this, when all the corrupt ones down here were being sent as agents and were failing and getting sunned and G-checked, and they were running to security. Okay, these were actual corrupt lawyers and everything. When all that was happening, you found out and figured out who you were talking to, and you realized we can't paint him like he's impatient because he's the most patient dude ever. I have unlimited patience, actually. That's not what it's about. It's about folks don't ever get on this phone playing. Nobody. I don't care who you are. That's all I've stated. All I'm stating is just basic boundaries. They can't paint it any other way because it's public now. Like, yeah, no, I have boundaries. It is what it is, and you'll respect them. You understand? So other than that, I mean, well, it just is what it is, bro. Feel me? Like I said, I'm gonna keep winning. It took all these people, all these Masons down here, all these people to go against me, and y'all still couldn't slightly move me. Don't talk to me about nothing. Don't act like nothing, bro. Y'all, yeah, like I said, they're all working every day. There's people I see every day. People work every day. I don't understand how y'all haven't thrown me $20 at least. I don't get that. I don't get how in all this time you ain't said, you know what, I'm gonna send him $100. I got a good check. I'm working all the time. I'm gonna send him $100 so that he can be all right and not have to worry about nothing. That's what you got to do. If you're gonna talk about you getting millions of dollars in 3 weeks, boy, you better put me on. Real talk. Like, that's my thing. I feel like the whole thing was to say, yeah, I'm going to give you this money, and then right at the end you're going to say no. That's why I already rejected the offer. I don't accept nothing. Whatever you do is of your own accord. I don't expect nothing. You understand? That's the point. I don't play games that I can't win. So you hear me loud and clear. So if you were genuine and have pure intentions, you're going to want to be there for me and help me anyway. You're claiming you love me. I mean, I think you have the definition of love very misconstrued and confused. And if you want to show and prove that, then that's what you have to do. You have to prove you love someone. If you're going to prove you love me, like I said, then that's what you should do. Come down here and be nice and try to approach me and ask to be a part of what I'm doing the right way and say, I have the money. Here you go. Here's money. Like, I want to really do this. I mean, I would love that. That'd be a dream come true. You know, a download just came out. It said, you're going to love this. So maybe that's what's coming. It showed, like I said, like a wine bottle, like we were going out on a date, like a guy and a girl. Maybe it's really happening. Maybe she really is real. But what I'm saying is, I have no knowledge of that. And that's completely unfair. And I'm not going to continue something that's not fair. All I asked was to talk direct so that I could know what was real. And I asked for proof and pictures and video of what is going on. I don't need to believe anything that I have no proof of. It's just basic respect and common sense. See my point? The situation is so much different than what other people will say. You got to stop listening to folks. You feel me? So, yeah. You know, like I said, like if I ask for something, I need proof of something, I need it immediately. If I say, hey, we need to talk, it means immediately. You know, whoever I'm with is going to listen to me. So I'm just saying, be the same thing. I mean, you can't come over here and then think you're going to act the same way. No, not happening. Whatever I tell you to do, you'll do it and you'll listen. And I'm in charge and I'm the authority and I'll make all decisions. I don't care who has the money. You have the money. I have the knowledge. You understand? I know how to travel. I know how to move properly. I'm not here to listen to you. You're under my guidance and I am in charge. And you will listen to me because I'm the real Jason Bourne. And when I talk and I tell you something, I don't need anyone trying to back talk or tell me what I'm saying like it doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense. I'm the real Jason Bourne. I've been on the run before. I've done everything. I
You're
know how to move.
Jason Stillborn.
And I move a certain way efficiently. And it's not a question. It has to be done the way that I say, because that's how serious it is with me. Remember and understand what you're walking into and who you're claiming you want to be with. This doesn't change for me. This is my real life. You understand? So other people can pretend womp, womp, womp. I'm not these other people. I'm not these fake politicians. I'm not super soft. I'm the real Jason Bourne. Trained like him too. I move like Jason Bourne. That's why I said it, because I meant it. You know, like I said, there's no debate. There's no disagreement. I'm telling you what it is. So you're either with it and you're
better what?
Really?
Gimbal.
Yeah.
You're either with the concepts or you're not.
Holy shit.
And if you ain't with my concepts, right, and you want to act like I'm asking your opinion or volunteering, I'm going to walk away. I'm making it clear as day how to do things. I mean, if I'm
He could probably strap his phone to a chicken's head.
Yeah.
It's going to be my way.
Or an owl.
100%. I'm 36 years old. I'm a grown man. I run my ship a specific way. Because when I get money, like if that was true, and she came down here with all these millions of dollars, and she gave me some.
Could you imagine? God damn. If he actually had a chicken. Come on, CIA, where are you at? We need Joey holding the chicken with a gimbal head as a camera. That would be cool if you could do that, please. Thank you, sir.
Money and said, we're going to work together. We're going to do it's the first thing I'm doing, moving like Jason Bourne. cool, let's go get some clothes,
Oh,
right?
damn.
Let's go have a nice meal at a restaurant. If you want
You'd
to
be
check
too
out the
afraid
island
of
really
it.
quick, we can do that for a minute, but I want to get out of here. I would literally, honestly, I want to skip the island.
They can
there's
take
nothing
off,
there.
be chasing him around his mom's yard.
I want to literally just get out here. And what I say will go. If I say I want to do something, there shouldn't be anything but yes. That's the way it has to be, because you're trying to impress me and be a part of what I'm doing. I want to go immediately to San Marcos, go to the outlets, and I'd start moving like Jason Bourne. I'm just telling you the truth. And the first thing I would do is start figuring out how to build the bat suits, and I'd go to these major cities and I'd start getting busy. Real talk. I'd do our plans first. I'd have like our pre-honeymoon and all that, but I'd move like Jason Bourne, and I would dress like him too. It's about to get cold out here. If I had the money, I'd start buying turtlenecks. I would literally dress like totally different. I would try to look totally approachable and blend in and different.
I'm trying to
And
listen
like
and
folks would
type
never
at
know
the
the
same
difference. They would
time.
never know I'm me or that I'm Batman.
I want to see him in a Mr. Rogers sweater vest with his Batman mask.
Oh, shit.
It's the lifestyle I deserve and want. I want people to have no clue. I want people to look at me like, oh, he's a regular, just a rich white guy. You know, that's what I do. Like, people don't get, I'm like undercover. Like, I want people to really look at me. Like, I want to be the guy that like wakes up in the Crown, what is it called? Crown Palace or whatever, that hotel I love. And like
Just
wakes
your
up there.
regular rich.
Like, that's what I want. I would love to
What's
have
the
a girlfriend
name
that
of
wants to
that
do this stuff
hotel
with
I
me and
love?
wake up there and eat the breakfast buffet and have nice clothes on and money in my pocket and be rich as hell. And we're just doing normal stuff. Oh, I would love that. Puts a smile on my face already. See, everything you expressed, I do want. And there's, you know, I feel proud of that. But
Powdered eggs.
there's a way to go about doing it. And, you know, you're not communicating correctly. You're letting too much go down and happen and be said.
I want to
I
go to
don't
that
need
one
others'
hotel
voices
with the orange trees.
within
It's
what
either
I'm
in
doing. Other people have
Arizona or
no connection
Florida.
to what I do. So that's all I ask, you know. But if that happens one time and something is brought to me that I did everything to get away from, I'm out. I'm walking away. I'm literally like Jason Bourne. I'm not just Batman. I'm Jason Bourne. I don't play these games. Okay, when folks are trying to follow me around the internet, yeah, I don't play like that. You understand? I'm a real one. So, like I said, I know what I'm coming up against, and I'm winning. I got them all right where I want them. Real talk. That's the thing. I know I got enemies. I'm not like y'all, where y'all got the luxury to just sit around and you're good and no one cares about you. I got enemies.
All right, let's
I
go back
know
to
what
normal.
the position is, and I ain't worried. That's why I do so much training. That's why I study terrain. I train like Jason Bourne too, and that's the first
I
thing too I'd be
study
doing. I would
terrain.
take the money. I'd go where we have some land and stuff, and I'd start training on terrain.
Gonna jump.
Literally, I'd start training on terrain, how to do everything. I'd start talking to the military. I'd start talking to anyone I can. I'd start trying to speak at schools, prisons, jails. I would get everything going immediately and figure out opportunities. So we'd be standing.
We got military over here. They're with us. They're not with you.
We're going to daycares.
That's right.
We're going to grade schools.
We're
going to high schools. We're going to junior colleges.
I'm gonna find some terrain.
We're going to universities. Jesus.
We're gonna have continental breakfast.
And I'd be saying, hey, can we try to book an appointment and talk to these folks and say, is there a way I could come, you know, speak at your establishment? Possibly, like stuff like that. That way we can, even stuff I'm nervous about. I'll be nervous as hell. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've never done that. Not like that. You know, like even if I freeze up at the controls on stage, it's okay. It's life. You know, I'm willing to make mistakes in life, man. I'm willing to laugh at myself. Like, I'm living life, you know, but just to get that opportunity, I'd be super happy, you know. You know, like I said, I would like everything that you express. It's nothing personal, but you just got to understand. I mean, all I asked was to talk, Ed. You just touch base with me like I asked and talk. See, if you listen, it'll go far, but you didn't. So it is what it is. There's not going to be any chat, none of that. I don't, there's nothing to talk about. You know, like I said, people can come see me and talk to me in person the right way, and that's it. Other than that, as far as people from the internet doing what they're doing, like I said, it is what it is, man.
Give me a couch.
They're not doing anything, you know. Like, if anything, I'll just have the camera on and I'll make sure I'm filming, because it all has to be documented for court purposes. You know, that's all. You know, and for my protection, because it matters. I mean, my life matters. My health matters. I matter. And I've known that this entire time. I didn't agree to any of this. And no,
what,
I'm
being
not happy
homeless
about it.
in the
So,
mom's backyard?
like I said, it is what it is, but that's what you can do. If you want to go ahead and put some money in my pocket and show up and do things the right way, then cool, but that's what you need to do. You need to go out your way to make sure I'm happy about how you're doing things, and I feel completely comfortable and safe, and I don't have to worry.
You just walk by.
Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's gotten to the point. It's so.
Oh shit! You guys ready for this? He's gonna tell us the truth.
It's so bad that like the minute I wake up to the minute I go to sleep, I mean, I can't talk to anyone without it bothering me. Really, it's to the point that y'all can't even carry a coherent conversation. I mean, I can't deal with y'all.
From the minute I wake up to the time I go to sleep.
I can't talk to anybody without it bothering me.
Oh fuck!
I really can't, bro. I'm not the one. You know, for people to be this unhappy and just, you know, this not positive, I'm all right, bro. I'm a positive person, bro. I need happy people around me, man. I'll just keep it real. You know, like
This is coming from the man that nothing bothers
That's right. Y'all ain't had no
So-
effect on me.
I'm just telling you the truth. That's what I would do. I'd
At
start
all.
moving like Jason Bourne. I'd eat good
Can't talk
breakfast,
to
good meals.
anybody without
A lot
losing
of
my
my
shit.
stuff would be concerning food. The channel would be concerning food a lot, and you know, I'd start cooking.
You say
I
the
want to
channel?
cook so bad, and I'd start.
Jason Bourne's cooking show. He said, "Yeah, the channel will be concerning food a lot. I want to start cooking."
Fuck me.
Building the restaurants. Every plan I said, I meant. Everything I talked about, I meant. So I mean, I've done my all, bro. You know, I deserve what I deserve, and I'm just like any human. I'm just done dealing with it. I'm done caring. I give up. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not gonna try my hardest and keep trying with something that somebody's not letting me.
He doesn't sound like, you know, he's done trying and done caring. Doesn't sound like he may be, you know whating, but hey,
Win and have what they're telling
Maybe
me. Like,
blah,
I
blah,
don't play
blah.
them narc games.
yeah, something.
You know, it's not give and take. It's just either you're
There you
gonna
go.
give me
Great
what I
name.
deserve,
Born to
or
Cook.
we don't need to talk. Feel me? So I'm through talking until folks want to give me what I earned.
The Born
So when
recipe.
y'all want to pay me and give me
Born
my money,
to
let me know.
snack.
All of you, y'all owe me money, bro, all across the board. You know what I mean? So like I said, other than that, for folks to have sat there and done nothing, why are you subscribed to me? I mean, do you really think that you're gonna just come out of nowhere and we're gonna forget everything and act like it's all good? I don't care if people started sending me money all of a sudden. It doesn't work that way.
He's getting emotional.
All this time I've been
Try not
asking
to
for
cry.
money so I could just get the startup costs to build my business and run my business. Anyone who cared about me, who was a human being with a heart,
Oh,
right,
That's
and just
nobody.
had love for me, period, or compassion and
oh,
cared,
Joey.
they would have been said, here's thousands of dollars
Oh,
so that you don't have to worry, so that you can run your business efficiently and really do this and not have to worry about money. If you need to travel, now you can
Sheriff.
travel. You can get on a bus. You can go try to figure it out somewhere and get
Nega
a
hooked
job.
you up.
That's what I need. I need startup money to build my new life. I'm not just asking. I mean, this is what I need. So either I'm going to get that or there's nothing to talk about with the entire world. Okay. And if I don't get my money,
hold on. Fuck. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'll share this with the class. Fuck you, Joey.
It's even stupider than I imagined.
Let me save this. How do I do this? All right. Let me put it here. I'm going to. All right. Now, pardon me, because I have to delete some assets here. I have way too much shit going on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. So let's go to media. And Joey picking his nose can leave, I guess. Get rid of that. Dead air. Dead air. Here. Give me a second. If you dare. Sorry to clear the throat there. Come on, you fucker. Load.
Could I share it on mine?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I did it on the wrong aspect. Yeah.
Yeah, I shared it on mine. Can you bring that up?
Hold on. I'm freaking out.
It's too much going on.
No, I got it. Hold on.
All right.
All right. Sorry for the delay. It makes it almost not as funny because the delay, if it was automatic, but yeah, we got a chicken gimbal. Fucking camera. Negasonic coming through. Ah, that's fucking beautiful. I'm sorry it took so long. A lot going on. Shit.
So anyway, like I was saying,
money straight up since all y'all owe me and
Thank you,
literally
Megan.
y'all took my inheritance and haven't given me my money. I mean, you didn't give me a settlement for the thing with the truck. You've messed me over out of everything. You didn't give me a settlement for the stock. Like, if the world doesn't want to pay me my money, okay, this is what I'm going to say. That's cool. You do you. I'm not going to explain nothing to you. I'm done talking. I think you should know what it is. Straight up. I think you should know how I feel. And I think you should understand that all of what I feel, right? I'm just going to put it into being Batman. Okay? You can say what you want, but in the movie, what did they say? They said, Batman is angry. Okay? You don't know the meaning. You have no concept. So like it is what it is because that's the thing. Like it's like, cool. Don't pay me. None of you. Don't give me any money. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Because at some point here, at one day, something's going to give and I am going to get some money. And the minute I get my hands on some real bread, I'm going to be in every city and state active as Batman. I'm not coming to play. Okay? You have no concept of the kind of power I have already that
You don't
God has
fuck
built
around,
me.
Babylon.
Okay? I can literally affect and change everything, anything I want in this world, I can change. I can literally, I literally, what I'm doing is affecting the stock market already. Okay? Seriously. So the kind of power that I have as a human being and a person, if people want to pretend they want to
causing a
challenge
run
that,
on bed
good luck.
sheets.
Good luck, because you're 100% going to see my power. You're going to see the power of the Holy Spirit and God, and you're going to see it
power
on
of
camera on this
God.
channel. Now I want y'all to see.
Okay, I gotta do my own. Hold up.
Oh,
CIA is throwing his hat in the ring for the chicken gimbal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a second.
CIA's turned out as more like a chicken Cenobite. There's some weird Hellraiser shit going on with those.
Excuse me. All right, let me go back over here. Go into the media. I'm just going to talk what I'm doing while I'm doing it at the same time.
That's right. That's right.
Let's get rid of this. That's old. Let's add a file called the CIA chicken gimbal.
The CIA files.
So we're going to have a vote right now. First, we're going to throw up the Negasonic. Damn it. I did it again. I did it again.
Sheriff. We're going to pull your license, Sheriff.
Delete. Now, upload here. CIA chicken. Upload. All right. Now we're going to have a vote. Now, first, this is Negasonic's gimbal chicken.
Now, I will say this is more of what I had in mind.
Okay. Now, next up, if you're going to put your votes in the chat, this is CIA's gimbal chicken.
This is more nightmare fuel.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, it's like a cyber chicken.
Oh, fuck.
Look, the chicken looks happy, a little bit clueless, but you know, it's generally okay.
He's working on it. This
this thing was created in the
he's
back
had a
of
long day.
This thing was created in the back of the white van. That's all I can say.
He had a long fucking day. Oh shit. All right. So vote in the chat, Nega or CIA. Nega 1, CIA.
And we'll throw out the disclaimer that no actual chickens were harmed during the creation of these photos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You understand? So, like I said, if people doubt me, okay, you have fun with that. Remember the last 8 million times you doubted me? People talking about, oh, this and that. Use words that we can use on the channel, please. Be fair. See, that's why you can't succeed, because you don't want to be fair. Be fair.
We
I'm
are
sorry, but why
cracking
would I
open a
even
cold
entertain
one.
a conversation that you already know the answer to? These folks is going through their karma every day, man. Like I said, look at Charles Wofford, man. Like, what, bro? That whole video just made me laugh.
Mark,
I don't ever be like y'all. I don't laugh at people's expense. I want everyone to do well. I wanted him to do well. I still want him to do well. You know, I'm rooting for y'all. It's just that y'all are not good people. So I got to stand up to you and I got to tell you reality. All right. So, oh, that's the other thing too. One of the first moves I'll be doing is going to Deming, New Mexico. That's another thing.
Fuck yeah.
Deming, New Mexico.
Fuck yeah.
Real
Gotta
talk.
save the fucking frogs, man.
Oh, I'm gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna be. In
I'll
every
be getting that
state,
generator.
right? And as far as YouTubers, like I said, we can have these conversations face to face. And remember, nobody controls me. Batman has no jurisdiction. I go where I want. I'm a grown man. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation.
Huh?
You feel me? So I can tell you reality. I'm the type of person, I address people. I don't duck. I don't hide. So, like I said, these people talk so much on this. More, you said so much. Okay, well, you're gonna have to stand on that, and you're gonna have to back it up now. You understand? Because I'm gonna be in front of all these YouTubers and folks, and they're gonna have to keep that same position and energy.
Yeah, you got to keep that same position and energy. At the same time, I'm going to take the opportunity to say, if you want to stick around, we got about 5 minutes left on this. I have started working on Songs to Perp 2, Volume 4. The first track I finished out today is called Prairie Pets. So if you want to stick around and listen, feel free.
You feel me? Real talk. So, I mean, it is what it is, and I'll be filming.
New AI features are landing in Chrome.
God damn
Their
it!
newest
Skip, have you listened to any Sheriff's albums? And do
I
you
hate-
honestly think that we have mental health care coverage?
People are going to apologize to me. You understand? So make sure it's a
We just
genuine one
gave
too.
Sheriff a shiny toy to play with because it keeps him out of the street.
Feel me? So, like I said, I could care less what anybody talking about. I mean, it is what it is. That's literally the first thing I would do. Actually, I'd start traveling, get on the road. I go to Deming, New Mexico. I'll go to all them places. So I'll be right there. Real talk. Oh, and we're supposed to have a vehicle that we can camp in and stuff, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So, voila. Y'all folks is funny, bro. Just
We're
remember
gonna get
something about
Scooter
me. Like,
camping.
what did he say? He said, "I thought we didn't."
Well, he was going to take a jet ski to New Mexico, remember? Back in the day?
Yeah.
I think I actually have one of the songs about that's actually a throwaway song that I didn't even make public.
Take our work personally.
Desert
We
jet
don't.
skis.
Yeah.
I do. Remember that. You understand? So other than that, man, let people do what they do. Like I said, all these folks wasting their time. You'll never come close to me in any category. Do what you do and stay mad. All right. That's about it. More money. All we do is make money on here. All right. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I love you very much, Christina. I hope that you're real, but
Oh, geez.
I hope that
Christ,
you're real.
really? Love you. All right.
He's getting desperate now.
We
He hadn't
don't.
heard from her in a while, I think.
I do. Remember that. You understand? So other than that, man, let people do what they do. Like I said, all these folks wasting their time. You'll never come close to me in any category. Do what you do and stay mad. All right. That's about it. More money. All we do is make money on here. All right. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I love you very much, Christina. I hope that you're real, but I just don't have a clue what's going on. And that's very unfair. So whenever you want to make things fair, let me know. You know, like I said, I'm not checking that email again. I'm going to be at peace and I'm going on vacation basically now. You know, maybe not literally yet, but I'm just going to go on vacation, you know, in the right way. I'm going to be at peace and be happy and do things that make me happy. All right. So that's about it, man. So yeah, like I said, when I tell people, hey, this is how it needs to be for me, you know, like that's what it needs to be. I can't have any stress, bro. I've been through too much. Y'all knew that. I explained that. So yeah, when folks start trying to act like they're not going to listen, it's time for me to walk away. Okay. So yeah, no, I'm going to heal, right?
I
And
might
that's
cry.
it. I'm going to relax. I get away from people
Try
like
not
that,
to,
man.
man.
You've said way too much. Like I said, I mean, everything you've said has been wrong. You're not on my side,
Said
and that's all I have to
too
say. So, you know,
much.
like I said, I mean, people want to
I
talk.
said
This and that.
enough.
Money doesn't move me. I mean, it needs to be your heart needs to be
I feel like I'm listening to a Creed album right now.
That's it's REM. That's me on the
in the right place
scooter.
towards me. You need to want what's
That's me
best
in
for
the
me
street.
and really,
Lights.
make me
What
feel
the
good
hell was
The
that?
hell
and
is
happy.
that?
That's about it. So other than that, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I mean, for me to even make it this far is a miracle. And, somebody who I meet, they would have to care about that and talk about what I've been through very carefully. Very carefully. Like, that's the thing. People don't understand with me. Like, I'm easy to get along with, but y'all have said too much. So it's just a normal response that, like, no, now, like, if you say one thing wrong, oh, I'm walking away, but completely. Like, you'll never, I will never
that
speak
it was
to
a
people.
cat. Thought that it was a possum.
What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. Fuck me.
It
Who can't
was just a marking. It was just a marking.
completely respect me the first time.
Oh, fuck.
That's what y'all taught me. Y'all taught me to not have.
God damn it, Blue's been on fire all day today. Oh, losing my Christina. God damn it.
Any patience. That's what you taught me. And you did that all right, and you knew exactly what you were doing. So now you got to deal with the monster you created.
Now you got to do.
You understand? My respect, I'm always going to be respected, bro.
Shit.
Okay? Always. Understand that. It's non-negotiable. So other than that, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Stay doing what y'all do, whatever that is, sitting around, not working a job while we stay getting money on here. I'm getting paid to talk. And that's it, man. Like I said, I have it all, and y'all are poor and have nothing like the Woffords. All right. So I don't know what you won, but you won the trophy of failure. All right. Talk to you later, man. Ooh, for real.
Oh,
Ah.
shit.
All right.
Naya, please. Oh, shit. That was fun. We actually got a good laugh out of the end of that there. Joey's been talking a lot in the park. He's lonely and he's been crying and he doesn't have any friends, but he's meeting some friends in the park the last couple of days of all the prairie dogs. So we're starting a new little thing here about all his little friends he finds. And this one's called Prairie Pets.
Alone and blue, my footsteps echo with no one to view. I see some furry friends staring at me. Prairie dogs are all I see. Oh, prairie dogs, my only friends. We talk until I scavenge pride. You never judge, you never care. You're all I have, my only share. Oh, prairie dogs, my only friends. We talk until the daylight ends. You chirp and squeak, I laugh and cry. My loneliness you
Prairie
Sure.
pet.
One
Prairie
thing I
pets.
noticed, can you bring up the pocket rice image? more time?
The pocket rice. Yeah.
Yeah, not the pilaf, but the pocket rice.
Yeah, and give me a second. Media assets. This one?
No, the one where he's walking and it's like pouring out of his pockets.
Ah, yeah. This one.
Yeah, look how much bigger his wanking arm is than the other arm.
Jesus Christ. The rice coming out of his pockets are in the shape of triangles.
Oh yeah.
And that's awesome.
All right, that was it.
Right on. That's all. That's all I got. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. That guy. Appreciate you. Chat. That's it. Fuck. The sun keeps going down. And it feels like it's late. I think Joey needs to find some woman to masturbate with. Go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.